Veterans waiting to see a doctor at the VA may have to settle for a nurse instead. The Department of Veterans Affairs is proposing a rules change aimed at easing the backlog at VA facilities. Correspondent Doug McElway tells us how that's going over.
The Veterans Administration is proposing a federal rule change that would allow highly trained nurses to act as doctors, doing diagnostic testing, prescribing medications, and administering anesthesia. Over 6,000 of the VA's 93,000 nurses would see their roles expanded, a trend that is also happening in the private sector.
We do come, first of all, with a nursing background. So many nurse practitioners have many years in healthcare before they even become nurse practitioners, and we bring that to the table. But we do have clinical education and training during our program.
Several physicians groups are opposed to the rule change, warning of potential bad outcomes if nurses are left to treat patients with sudden, unexpected complications.
I know well what happens in acute care hospitals on a daily basis. I've been there for almost 50 years. Patients may look to be doing very well, and only a few seconds later, they're at death's doorstep.
Florida Republican Congressman David Jolly is outraged by the proposed change, noting that in March he specifically asked VA Secretary Robert McDonald about it.
I know a proposed rule recently went to OMB. Can you maybe describe your position on this issue?
Yeah. The thing we feel least comfortable about is anesthesiologists.
I would go so far as to say we have been misled as a Congress and as a country by the VA Secretary and by the Department of Veterans Affairs, who said they were not going to issue this rule, but in fact did.
Anesthesiologists also maintain the proposed change is unnecessary.
There is no shortage of physician anesthesiologists in the VA.
In fact, whatever other problems the VA has, it is practically swimming in anesthesiologists. The American Society of Anesthesiologists today said there are only 7 job openings for anesthesiologists at the VA out of a total number of 1,188, well below the private hospital average where there is a greater need. Brett?
Doug, thank you.